Slot 121. What the heck, right? What the heck is happening here? Slot 3 at 22. What is happening? Hi guys, this is Juno and welcome back to another account review in Summoners War. Today we are on Judy's account. I have to say that this account will exactly not be a review. If you look at the record, he's in the same level as I am. He got G3 in regular arena, C3 in RTA and Special League, G3 in guild stuff. He has achieved this in a much shorter time than I did. I guess what I'll do in this review is really be a comparison. I'll tell you guys if his Swift set, Violent set, Will sets are better than mine, maybe even the Despair set. And then we'll also take a look at his AOs and AD and see how well it's doing, what kind of team is running, because maybe we'll get some ideas from it. And finally, we'll take a look at RTA because he did want to see if I could maybe in a different view tell him what kind of team he should be going, what he's missing, so on and so forth. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Before we start, let's take a look at this profile that shows his 4 LD Nat 5s, the Jara, the Light Eivor, the Light Chandra, the Light Striker. Now, out of all of these, the only one that I'm really jealous about is the Light Striker. Some people might disagree, some people still don't like the Light Striker, but I think the buff that he got where he self-attack buffs and the fact that it self-crit buffs as well is more than enough for him to have a place in the game. I think he's an awesome AoE damage dealer overall. If you have him, you don't need Galleon, right? The whole point you have Galleon is for the defense break and also the attack buff. But now you can bring out something else that does a defense break, and for him, you'll see that he uses something else. So let's take a look at the monster box and see how many things he's missing. So he is missing a couple of things. He's missing some of the Battle Angels. He's missing the Weapon Master, John. He does have Cardinal, he does have Douglas, no Daphnis, no Ophelia, but overall he does have majority of the core fire units, so I think everything looks good here. Let's look at water. He has the Amber, he has Moore, Nana. Okay, I guess it's easier to look at what he doesn't have. No Zabala, no Alaya, no Bolverk. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm pretty sure he'll have a hard time dealing with some Riley comps in RTA. That's kind of unfortunate because Bolverk is like a sure counter against those Rileys, but that's unfortunate. And then he doesn't have Prahal, which is another pretty core unit in RTA. Same with Tayor. I think Tayor and Prahal both are, well, Prahal was always good, and then Tayor kind of came up the ranks as soon as he lost that crit rate condition. His skill 3 will always crit if he's faster, but he is missing some of the some core units. That's for sure. Wind. Oh, no Dominic, no Sonya. I like Sonya a lot. It's kind of unfortunate that he doesn't have Sonya. I think he had pretty fast Swift runes, so it's really unfortunate because if you have Sonya and you go a fast game, due to her base speed, you could start off a game with sniping someone very important in the opponent draft. But he, whoa my goodness, he doesn't have Diana, Wind Panda, Ethna. Oh my goodness. Okay, he's missing a lot of things. So let's look at LD Nat 5. So Eivor's right there. And the Light Eivor, the Light Striker are there. Rahul's right there. Okay, and then he has Leah. He has Molly. That's all good. He doesn't have Kinky. No Kinky. Let's look at the Dark. He has Jara. And that's about it. If I compare the box, I have to say that my box is a little more stacked. I think I have almost all of the Elemental Nat 5s other than, well, maybe not almost all. I'm missing 15, but those 15 are not that important. It's either the new AC units or some of the newer units in the cookie form. I think the only one that is really impactful that I would want in my box or that I could use is probably the water cookie. I think the water cookie is the only one that I really need. You guys could argue maybe like the wind, the Sagar is also one because I am missing him as well. But other than that, I pretty much have everything that's crucial in RTA. Now for Light and Dark, it's comparable. He has 4, I have 4. I have Nigong, I have Alexandra, I have Celia, and I have the Giselle. Out of everything, I think only the Giselle is pretty much useful in RTA. Alexandra, yes, situational, pretty good, but that's about it. For him, I guess I have to say my box is a little better there, right? Just to be purely honest, he does have Leah and Molly. Leah is good for Arena. Molly is very good in RTA as well, but I have the Kinky, so I think that kind of evens out in the RTA side. For Arena, he does have one AO option compared to me. Now let's look at runes. Now I am pretty sure he has some nice runes. Let's take a look at Swift first and check that out. Okay, 32. His slot 1 is already better than mine, but other than that, it looks okay, equal to mine. That looks weaker than mine because I have a 33 here. I have 1 quad roll here, so I think mine's a little better there. Overall, I think we have the same amount of over 20 runes, or I might have a little more, 1 or 2 more. Slot 4, okay, he beats me here. He has another one, another quad roll, and it's an HP main stat, so he beats me there. He has another good rune here. This is an ancient rune, so it could be a +6, 29, and this could also be 28, but sad they're crit damage runes. I guess the next HP rune is with a 27. This could be a +6 as well. Okay, so pretty nice runes. Slot 4 looks pretty strong. Slot 5, 27, okay, equal to mine. Yeah, pretty much equal to mine. I think my max on this slot is 27 as well. And finally, slot 6 is a 25. No, sorry, it's a 28. 28, that's pretty damn fast. I think I don't have a 28, I think I have a 27. Speed-wise, he has a faster set than me. Yeah, definitely, that's for sure. Let's look at Violent. Okay, 27. It looks like a weaker slot 1 than me, but it's not slow, so that's expected, right? From his record in C3 RTA, he does want to break that G1 barrier, but he didn't have luck. I don't think he actually ever reached it because he didn't have any wings. We'll check that out too. 29 here, that's awesome. I would work for this grind, and also this grind right here. It's kind of sad to see that you're not working for these. Or maybe you are, maybe you just don't have luck, but a lot of these runes here are missing a pretty much hero gem and hero grind. So that's unfortunate. Slot 4. Oh, this is a good rune, but again, the grind and gem. So as you guys can see, this goes for everybody in all levels. Even in an account that looks like this, he is missing grinds and gems. Like this one, you definitely have to give it a legend hero gem. Sorry, a legend HP gem, and then put legend grinds all over. But as you guys can see, only the +5, the legend speed is applied, and everything else is max blue. Even for the gem, that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. Another 28 though, that's awesome. And then a 26. His violent runes also look a little better than mine, to be honest. But overall, the grinds aren't there. So it could be better, but his grinds aren't there. His grinds aren't there. His gems aren't there. Even this, why the attack flat? Okay, slot 6 finally. A 30. I have a very similar rune, but same issue. It's a blue gem with the hero grind. Definitely a hero max at the very least. Legend is preferable with the legend grind because it's a 30 speed rune. It's a 30 speed rune. And this is a 28. Wow, okay. So you have some nice runes. Will. Okay, Will looks a little weak on slot 1. Looks pretty normal. Same with slot 3. Doesn't look too good. I think we are seeing gems and grinds issue consistently. Do you even have any? Okay, you do. You also have better gems for a defense. And that's understandable because I think HP is used a lot more. A 29 right here, that's awesome. Glad you landed that because I failed to land a couple of mines. I had 3 of them too throughout this entire time. 27. Okay, doesn't look too strong. I think will runes I'm stronger, but a lot of people will say that doesn't matter because some people think that will runes aren't a thing. But for RTA, I think it could be impactful in some way. So I still value will runes. Now I'm gonna take a look at despair runes, and you guys will actually be surprised because I know my despair runes are a lot better. Not a little better, a lot better. Because I don't know why he got all of the good swift runes, but he never had luck with despair. Slot 1, 21. What the heck, right? What the heck is happening here? Slot 3 at 22. What is happening? Now slot 4 has a faster in 26 and then a 25, another 25. Okay, slot 4 looks okay. Slot 5 at 21 again. And then slot 6, 26. Okay, slot 6 also doesn't look too bad, but you still need 4 runes to make a despair set. So I want to say that he can't make a fast despair set. In no way. Like, I think you had Juno. You're not gonna be running a fast Juno, or you're not gonna go with like a despair Changpang because your despair runes are just that bad. Holy cow! Yeah, I mean, there's a reason I want to show this because despair runes I know that I am better. Mine is better for sure, but I think Will runes, mine is slightly better, while as the Violent runes and Swift runes, he is a little better. Well, this is all comparable. It depends on the way you see it. If you're looking only at speed, I think his is better. Because he has a few runes that are faster than mine, but who knows? The overall efficiency, I have no clue because I tend to perfect runes and it looks like he's not doing that. Now let's take a look at his arena stuff. Now this is his AD. Okay, he's using Manon and Molly together, which I think is a great combination, especially with the Manon nerf. Now that people could go for Manon directly, it is beneficial to have a Molly since Molly could apply glancing to everybody except her, right? So either you go for the Molly for the guaranteed crit, but you risk the Manon parrying, or does Manon parry 100% now? I don't know, but I think when I went against her, it was still conditional, it was still RNG. Or you go for the Manon, which has higher defense, but there's a chance of glancing. So I like this combination, I like how he's using it. Let's see how fast the Clara is, because I did say that I think he has a fast Swift set. 207, not that fast. So he's definitely not using his best Swift set. Or maybe he is? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe he is, but that's a little slow. I thought it would be like around the 310 range. But high accuracy, no shield set. I would like to see a shield set somewhere. Vampire Will Manon, really slow. I also think this is a pretty bad build for it. I mean, if it's this tanky, I was expecting at least plus 100 speed. Although it doesn't really matter. If you're using Manon for RNG, then yeah. Okay, Molly also doesn't look that great. 100 res is probably necessary, I think, especially with her nerf. Violent Nemesis, I was also expecting like a plus 140 at the very least. Let's see some of these artifacts. Wow, no skill 3 recovery. Okay, maybe artifacts is what he's lacking at. Because right now the artifacts that I'm seeing are pretty much garbage. Let's take a look at this Samath. Okay, a Despair Will Samath. Not hitting that hard because it has only plus 1000. Yeah, I think he's definitely lacking artifacts. We'll take a look at RTA and make sure if that's the case, but I don't think that this is getting a lot of wins. Yeah, it's not. His defense rate when he got G3, rank 25, he barely got in there, was 10%. So we know that he has an issue with AD. I think I'll go tanky. Seeing that you have Molly, you have Manon, maybe you could put in like a Cardinal +1 here. Probably like a Triana or Ariel, Abelio, something that brings in heals to, or even, oh, you don't have Praha. Juno could work as well if you just want to rely on the Molly's heal. But I think I'll go tanky. I think your tanky runes will be a little better, or a tanky team will be a little better. I think 10% is just really low. I think going a tanky team will at least give you 15%, who knows? But this is extremely low. Let's see what kind of defense you could draft. We know that my defense is better, right? Because I have LD9 5s that are specialized for defense. But that doesn't mean he can't go a tanky defense because he has Molly and Manon. I just don't know what I'll go for the last junior right here. Because you would want some kind of healer. I mean, you could use Ariel, right? This could work, but it's very passive. During the week, this won't get a lot of wins because people could come in with slow teams. But if they're coming with cleaves, who knows? If your artifacts are good enough, this could definitely get wins. Abelio could also go in this spot. Yeah, I'll go something like this, right? I mean, you could even go to Triana or Darien. Your preference. Juno could be good as well since Juno strips and it helps the Cardinal with its control, stun, slows, and also with the mana and defense breaks and stuns too. So his AOs, he has a Pungbek team. I'm pretty sure it's tuned, but that's a little slow of Pungbek. I'm assuming the Tiana is slow. Wow, this is not speed tuned, is it? There's no way this is speed tuned. Your Tiana is way too fast. And your Pungbek is way too slow. I am pretty sure this is not speed tuned. I'm pretty sure you'll get cut in certain defenses, especially if you go into defenses with, you know, double nemesis healers. Yeah, if they resist, then yeah, they're not gonna heal, but you can't always bet on that. Or such things like Juno or Molly, they could always steal a turn, heal, or Juno could stun, obviously because you won't have any will. Yeah, I'll fix this. That's if you ever fail, it'll be because of that. Now let's take a look at the Leah. How fast is it? Escher, really fast. 330. I'm pretty sure using the same galleon. Okay, Chiyu on Swift Will. Cool, push back. How fast are you? 266. Okay, looks pretty good. It's on the will set too. That's nice. Oh, nice artifact here. I don't like these left artifacts. They don't look too good. Are these all max? Look at that. Low of a gem. Really? Even this low of a gem? This could be +8, right? Yeah, some people might say 2% is not as much, but they add up. They all add up. Even this. I don't know. I don't like seeing this. It looks bad. It doesn't look too good. Especially if you're in this level of the game. I think you should start perfecting runes. I think you should start, and then it really adds up. That's the thing. I think this is what all the high level players do. They start perfecting runes, and as soon as they're done with one, they move on to the next one. And the longer you do it, obviously, you'll start accumulating all these runes that are done that you don't have to ever touch again, and they're gonna be really efficient. 110, 115, 20%. And once you start playing RTA with that, you'll feel the difference. The stats on your units look different. Okay, and then he is using this right here. Now, his Talisman is really slow. We all know his Tiana is really fast, but I'm pretty sure he's relying on the Madeline Cookie's skill 3 that does a 25% pushback. He has 100% accuracy. I don't know. Is the Vial rune this fast really necessary on this guy? I don't think so. I don't know why he gave it such fast of a balance set. Because I'm pretty sure on this speed Tiana, I'm pretty sure 250, maybe even 240 might take a turn. Okay, I'm pretty sure these are used for the mana defenses, for the freeze. Okay. I don't know. He was very confident that he had better fast speed offenses, but I think the only fast offense that he has better than mine is probably this, and it's because he has Aaliyah. I think if I had Aaliyah, I could make it better. Just being honest, okay? I'm not saying that this account can't do it, but the way it's currently built now, I don't think it's built to its best advantage. Or with the best efficiency, because he has runes that are not perfected. Obviously, I'll have runes that are not perfected as well, but I don't think I'll be giving those runes to Aaliyah. Okay, let's take a look at World Arena, because this is where he wants to focus on. C3 max, C2 last season with a 51% win rate. That looks really low. And even now, he played 280 games. Wait, when's the last time he played? Did he play recently? I can't tell. He didn't play at least from the previous update. Let's look at the box. Okay, not too big of a box, but why are you only F3 or C1? I don't know if you've been losing points. Why are you putting this in when you're not using it? Let's look at the skill ups. Make sure everything is scaled up. Okay, this is pretty important. Like, what are you doing? This is pretty important. Scale that up. Okay. You have everything scaled up but that Molly. Oh, I will scale up the Douglas, please. Yeah, like you practically scaled up everything but the Douglas, Shizuka, and the Molly. And all of their skill 1s actually are pretty impactful because skill 1 strips, and you really need this. You really need this to actually have a chance to strip. So I will definitely change that. But what are you trying to play? I see that you have like Oliver win Robo out, and then you have like the Abelio, Molly, Miles, Riley out. If you are having issues with climbing with your box, I think I would craft a team that goes a certain style, meaning first turn or second turn, and push that until you know that, oh, I can't go up any further with this team. Right now, it looks like you're trying to do a mix of both, and as you can see, you're not having any success. So knowing your rune quality, I'll probably go fast. I would even play some stuff with your talisman, some cleave stuff. I think it'll be fun. But I think going fast is pretty good. Do you have Chung Peng? I think you do have Chung Peng. Why aren't you using Chung Peng? I don't get it. So if I have to pick out a team right now, like I'm not gonna get rid of everything because some of these might just work and are good counters, right? But I will go fast. I think going fast is definitely the way to go if you know that you have better rune quality. This will be a Swiftword, and let's see what other units that you could pull out. Shizuka is good. Oh my god, you have more. Yeah, why aren't you using more? You have more Oliver. Holy cow. I don't know what's happening, guys. What is this player doing? What is it? Oh, you don't have Sonya, but Vanessa's still a good lead that you might need to take if you want to contest speed. Here's another good controller. And then you need obviously the Chung Pong. Now you don't have Zabala, so that's unfortunate. Another huge damage dealer that you could bring in is probably the Talisman, right? Yeah, wait, there's some math out here. There you go. I think there the Varad is also a good pick. And then yeah, I'll try this. Do you have a bad base speed? No, it's not horrible. So you could definitely go a cleave type kind of game if you want to. If you're extremely confident with your speed. But I put in Clara because it does look like you're lacking some strippers. You have only 1, 2, maybe even 3 if you decide to use Juno, but oh, you have also the Moore. So Moore first pick, Chung Pong, you know, Swift Verd. I think Clara is good as well. And you have all of these units that could control Oliver, Chung Pong. I have no clue why you're going with that mix of a team, but I will start playing a team that looks like this. I will still try to take some units out because it looks like a lot for one type of team. Take out everything that's not fully skilled up. Shizuka's more for a second turn team, so I'll take out Shizuka too. Yeah, maybe a team that looks like this. And Molly, I'm just putting in just because I want you to skill her up. I mean, she's so easy to skill up, right? You just need a mermaid. But I will try playing this kind of game. And if you're having a hard time with it, or if you don't know how to, just watch a few of my videos. I don't post a lot of RTA videos, but the past few that I did, I played this exact team. It was a Swift Verd, Moore, Chung Pong, you know, Win Robo. I did have the Zabala though. Just make sure your Moore is on a violent set. I think the violent set is better, or a Swift set if you want it, depending on your playstyle. I don't like despair set on Moore because as soon as you bring out Moore on a despair set, people usually just take out the Josephine as a counter, and you don't want to deal with that. But I would go despair set on the Chung Pong. However, I saw your despair set being so slow. I don't know if you could actually get it tuned next to the Moore. So decide on that. But if you take out the Moore and Chung Pong, people that bring out the Josephine usually think that Moore is on a despair set and think that the stun will come out first turn, but it doesn't. And the Chung Pong, who is on despair, usually does the stun, but because it's a reset, the Josephine gets reset and can't bring up her passive. And then at that point, it's practically over. So, and then you bring out the Oliver and just start controlling. I think that's how I'll do it. Yeah, I put out Oliver. I started using him. I tried. I played actually one game and it was fun. And definitely he is better than the Zabala. So it's not a bad thing that you don't have Zabala. You don't need it. Oliver will just do a better job. Well, depending on the opponent, because sometimes the Douglas comes out and then you'll have to figure out how to deal with that. And that's the reason why I brought out Poseidon and I tried to bring out the Varad. If you had Teor, I'll go with that as well, but you didn't have that. So Poseidon will be your to-go against those Douglases. Yep, but that was it, guys. Overall, I do think this account should be easily in C3, should be playing around there, should be having summer fun. It is known that this is not the one team that he should be going with. He should be running up more as he goes on. I'm just saying that if he's having a hard time in Fighter or C1 or C2, I think this one team could definitely get him out of there. Seeing his rune quality, it shouldn't be an issue. Unless, I mean, I doubt it that he doesn't have his towers done. Yeah, never, right? There's no way. If you're in this level of the game, there's no way that your towers are not done. But that was it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys watched till now, please like and subscribe. Also, if you guys want to get account reviews like this, please join my Patreon. There's more content there. And also, you can support me. If you want to get account improvements, please join my Discord because all the information you need is there. That was it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.